The toughest moments of our lives, we'll say, I'm fine, I'm fine. The statement, I'm fine, is an umbrella term. Okay? Let me explain. Let me explain. Let me cook. Let me cook. You ever notice how easy it is to say, I'm fine? It's one of the most commonly used umbrella phrases. We use that so often, we don't even know that we're using it because we say it so often. It just rolls off the tongue, but let's be real. When we say I'm fine, we're hiding things like exhaustion, right? We're covering things like anxiety. We're hiding things like depression, right? We are even behind closed doors fighting for our lives, and we're just going to show up in the world and we're going to say, I'm fine. Even when we're going through a heartbreak, the toughest moments of our lives, we'll say, I'm fine, I'm fine. And although it does have protective factors, right? Because then you don't have to get vulnerable and you don't have to, open up in that way. You know you're not fine. We use I'm fine so often that we forget that we're not even fine for real, right? So we will hear somebody ask us, so how are you doing? And our response is, I'm fine. Or we go to the supermarket and we ask the other person or the cashier, how are you doing? And they say, I'm fine. But are they really? Are we really? Are you really fine? Let's talk about it. And it's common for some of us because some of us grew up learning that emotions were inconvenient, right? That if you were to even utter a little bit about how you felt, you were seen as weak or soft, or it was just an issue to express yourself. So I challenge you, the next time you're in a grocery store and you're talking to someone, might be a stranger or the cashier, ask them after they tell you, I'm okay, I'm fine. Ask them, are you really? And then the next time, right, someone else, well, it's the other way around, and someone asks you how you're doing, and you find yourself just having I'm fine rolling off the tongue easily, I want you to revisit that, right? If you have more time, because I know that, there are many things that could be happening in that moment. If you have time, I would encourage you to ask the question for yourself, like, are you really, right? And so if you have a few more minutes, definitely see if you can challenge yourself in changing the language.